Hey you guys, today we have our Dessas Homespun scents haul. It is the fall pre-order. I just got it in and I'm so excited. Dessa is the queen of fall scents. She really does fall the best. She has so many great fall scents. Lately, I've been melting some of my mini custom loaves in her new formula in my open concept, and they're throwing phenomenally. So that just makes me so happy with her new formula and made me really regret actually not getting more. Lord knows I need more, but I was like, if these are gonna throw this well and I can melt them in my whole house, I could use so much more of some of these. But I'm super excited for my custom mini loaves, but I also got a bunch of tiles, snap bars, and 2 baggies. So we'll go through all of those and we'll start with the tiles. The first one is Spooky Forest. It's rustic cedarwood, crushed cinnamon sticks, and marshmallow fireside. This one, you really just get a cinnamon woods feel, like cinnamon woods scents. The marshmallow fireside is probably just in the blend, but you get that cedar kind of as a woods feel, and cinnamon. The cinnamon isn't red hot candy cinnamon, but it is pretty strong, so you'd have to enjoy cinnamon to like this scent. Bonfire of the pumpkin, toasted pumpkin, roasted marshmallow, and smoked firewood. This is a very wooded, deep, warm pumpkin, not bakery pumpkin, more like atmospheric. And it's very similar to Teddy B's Pumpkin Woods, if you like that scent, or Sassy Girl Aroma's Pumpkin Maze. Both of those and this one are a warm, wooded pumpkin. I've melted this before in the old formula, and I'm really excited to try it in the new formula because I think it's going to just throw even better. Salem, Leaves Type, Macintosh Apple, Dewy Outdoor Leaves, and Vanilla Voodoo. This one's a Dessas classic. I've had it a good amount before. Because of the addition of the Dewy Outdoor Leaves, I think it really gives true life outdoor leaves in fall, not Leaves Bath & Body Works type. And I prefer the more true outdoor leaves scent with the apple. So I think it's a very lifelike outdoor fall scent, and it's really good. Pumpkin Carnival, a carnival of several of our favorite pumpkin house blends. This one's just all the pumpkin put together. It really comes together as just a slightly spiced pumpkin. Really similar to Pumpkin King from Vintage Chic, where it's just a standard, slightly spiced pumpkin. Fresh bread and jam, crusty fresh bread and strawberry jam. This one really smells like a lifelike, yummy strawberry jam on a piece of like crusty white bread or just white bread. It's just a classic year-round scent. I just melted a tile of it this past summer, and once again, it was a great scent this past summer in the old formula, but I had to melt it in my bedroom, and I think this one's gonna boom in the bedroom. Like, be a lot better of a scent throw. So I'm really excited about that. Believe, cinnamon rolls, vanilla frosting, sugar cookies, and Christmas trees. I know around Christmas time we get a lot of like vanilla frosting, sugar cookie, Christmas tree scents, or cookies and Christmas tree scents. But this one is just a twist on it because you get more cinnamon rolls and Christmas trees, but it still smells like Christmas baking. You get the Christmas tree in there. I almost always melt this blend with her holiday eggnog scent because I think the eggnog with the cinnamon rolls with the Christmas trees is just so Christmassy. But I have a ton of holiday eggnog still in my stash, so I just got this tile to add in so I can have it as a blender with the eggnog I have. But it is lovely by itself also, and a great Christmas-like scent. As you can see, her new formula is a lot softer than her old formula, so it does lead to some wax smudging, but I would rather have the great throw I've been getting with the new formula over no wax smudging, so I really do not mind. This one is fried apple fritters, cinnamon sugar churros, buttery pretzels, and gooey caramel apples. To me, it's predominantly a caramel apple blend, but you get a little bit of that supporting bakery from the churros and pretzels in the background. On warm, it might bloom with that bakery a little bit more, but I'm definitely getting caramel apple predominant right now. Also, ever since Dessa retired, she's been going over the top with her wax scent colors, and it's really sending me, like, I'm obsessed with her colors. You guys have to see this. Before, she would just do solid colors for blends, and now she's doing multi, and it is just so beautiful. Like, check out this tile. You get the swirls of purple. It's just gorgeous. Salem Fall Festival, fresh baked zucchini bread, pumpkin to talk about, and apple cider donuts. There's nothing more classic for fall than zucchini bread, pumpkin, and apple cider donuts. It's just a wonderful fall bakery. Pretzel cart, this one is so good. I have this in a bunch of mini loaf, like customs. I use it as a blender for with everything because it's amazing, but I had to get a little bit of it by itself just because it's delectable. You get that pretzel in there really nicely, though you do get the toffee with it, making it sweet. Like, it just makes you want to bite into it, honestly. It's so good. Looking at this whole order, you're gonna think it's ridiculous because it's kind of a big order anyway, but I wish I got more of so much things. Harvest zucchini bread. It's zucchini bread, cedar, charred oak, and hints of pumpkin. This is just kind of like a warm, spiced zucchini bread. Dessas normal zucchini bread is good, but it's a little just a bit more creamy, not as warm. This one's just a little bit more warmed up from that cedar and charred oak. Great for fall. Caramel cotton candy. It's fluffy cotton candy and salted caramel. I love Dessa'S regular cotton candy, and I do get a little bit of that in here, but honestly, I get the caramel scent predominantly. So that's interesting. I mean, I like it. I just think I like her regular cotton candy so much. It's such a good solid cotton candy. I like that more than this, but this is still good, especially for fall. Strawberry lavender cotton candy, strawberry pound cake, fresh lavender, and cotton candy confection. You definitely get the lavender and strawberry pound cake strongest in this. I think the cotton candy is just kind of acting as a blender. The strawberry lavender is nice. It's not overly unique. You know, we see strawberry lavender pairings all the time, but I thought this little piece would just be great for in spring or summer when I tend to melt those type of melts. Country store. This is notes of a rustic handcrafted corner store with spiced apples, cinnamon sticks, dried rose hips, ginger, and barrels of potpourri. This one is like your classic fall spice, but I get a lot of woodiness in the background of it, kind of. Like, to me, I smell like a deep woody scent with the cinnamon. The apple isn't too strong. It's really just like your traditional fall spices from like Michael's or Potpourri. If you've tried Teddy B's country store, this is kind of like the spice that's in her country store as well. But in Teddy B's, she amps up the apple and peach preserves super hard. This doesn't really have the apple or peach preserves to me. It just has that traditional fall spice. Fall Harvest Farmhouse, Harvest Spice, Rustic Oak, Cedar, Sandalwood, and hints of pumpkin. I see a lot of Fall Harvest Farmhouse type blends around the vendor world this type of year. It's pretty classic. You get this wooded note, kind of like you're in this wooded farmhouse. You smell the wood the farmhouse is made out of, and then with the traditional harvest spice and hints of pumpkin. So kind of similar to country store, but where country store is kind of just that harvest spice element, this throws even more wood into it and a hint of pumpkin. Pirate Voyage, Pirates of the Caribbean inspired sea spray, aged old wood, cannon smoke, and musty water. I've had this scent before and I love it. It's just a really unique scent. It's not particularly fall or anything. It's just so atmospheric, like one of those scents that takes you someplace. It smells exactly like if you were on a pirate ship. There's cannon smoke. It's aquatic, but you're getting this like tossed sea smell with old wood and cannon smoke. Like, there's no way that the notes in this evoke exactly what this scent is, because the way they come together just smells exactly like that. If you were a pirate on a pirate ship, that's just what it smells like. Haunted Dune Buggy, charred mahogany, sandalwood, musky amber, and vanilla. Now that I smell this one, I wish I got more of this one also. This is such a well done mahogany wood scent. It's not cologne-y at all, like all that Bath and Body Works mahogany. It just smells like true wood, but it has a really nice amber vanilla base that is just this warm, sweet base, and the charred mahogany just kind of adds this like haunted wooded element to this sweet base. It's a very, very good wooded amber vanilla blend. I think I would like this more than just in fall, like kind of all the time. I just think it's actually a very beautiful scent, not even Halloween specific. Snowed In, fresh snow, balsam and evergreen needles, cranberries and spices, and roaring fireplace. This is giving your really traditional cranberry evergreen Christmas scent that you always get. Winter Chalet, cinnamon rolls, sugared Macintosh apples, and Fraser fir with pine trees. I am not really getting any cinnamon rolls on cold right now, but that could come out on warm or with cure time. Right now I'm really getting Fraser fir, pine trees with a little hint of apple playing in there in the background. It gives it a very Christmassy feel just because the trees, and the apple isn't predominant like in fall blends, it's just a peak in there with the trees. Next we'll do snap bars. I got a snap bar in Autumn Harvest Chai. It's vanilla chai latte and pumpkin pecan waffles. I'm definitely getting both of those notes. I can tell there's pumpkin pecan waffles in it. I get that pumpkin pecan waffle note. And then the vanilla chai latte kind of just adds those chai spices in to the pumpkin pecan waffles. So it's like PBW and chai spices. High Society Pumpkin. It's spiced pumpkin, clove, rustic oak, hints of bourbon, and vanilla buttercream. I got this because I love like a wooded pumpkin, like a Bonfire of the Pumpkin. But in this, it's actually really sweet because I'm getting a lot of that vanilla buttercream. So I think there's some wooded pumpkin in there, but it's super, super sweetened up with vanilla buttercream. So it's not as deep, dark, like haunting or warm as Bonfire of the Pumpkin. It's just this sweet, sweet, warm pumpkin. Cider Creek Lodge. It's cider lane type with birch trees and warm cedar wood. I'm definitely getting the cedar and the birch predominantly. It's kind of, I think it is a wood scent, but I get that cider lane like peeking through with the woods. So it's predominantly a wood scent with hints of cider lane. Winter Snow Globe, sugar cookies, crushed candy cane, vanilla bean, gooey marshmallow, and white chocolate drizzle. I've had this scent before in a tile, and when I had the tile, I was so happy with it. That's why I went in for a larger size this time with the snap bar, because I don't love mint scents, but this really was not very mint. Like, this is a mint blend for people that are bakery lovers or not too into mint. The scent is predominantly bakery, like it's very sweet, creamy, gooey bakery. You get the white chocolate, the marshmallow, the cookies, all of that, and you just get a hint of the candy cane or peppermint in there. It's not overpowering at all. It's not like crushed candy canes where it like burns your nostrils. It's literally just like the most buttery, delicious baked good with a hint of peppermint. And I love that for like if I want a mint, that's exactly what I want. So I'm so excited about that one because I know I'm gonna love it already. Halloween Festival, caramel apples and kettle corn. That's definitely what I'm getting in this scent. I get the caramel apple, I get the kettle corn. It makes this really fun, yummy, gooey, playful bakery type scent, like a Halloween festival, or honestly, I think this blend will go well in fall where I like to melt fair scents, or in late summer when I like to melt fair scents. as just a fun fair type bakery scent. Banana zucchini streusel, banana nut bread, zucchini bread, and cinnamon streusel. So it's the banana take on her classic zucchini streusel scent that's so popular by her. I'm getting that banana in there for sure. It is just a tad like Laffy Taffy banana, but honestly not very much, just a tad. It's pretty good when it comes to artificial banana-ness, just a tad of artificial banana. But I think on warm, it'll be really great. I'm sure the breadiness in bakery seems to come alive on warm, not so much on cold. So I think that warm breadiness will come to life when you warm it and be really good with the banana. Winter Glow, pepperberry wreath, buttercream frosting, white cake, and by the fireplace. This one is really good. Whenever I smell pepperberry wreath, I think of Christmas scents, and to me this is a really nice upscale sweet Christmas scent, like really great to take a break from your traditional Christmas scents that are just like fir, cinnamon, marshmallow, fir, cinnamon, like those traditional Christmas scents. This will be a great break from those because pepperberry wreath kind of breaks up, it's its own unique scent. And this one's really sweet and warm. I get the sweetness from that buttercream frosting. I get the by the fireplace type, which is just this warm, well, it's a perfume dupe, but it kind of comes across as a warm ambiance with that sweet buttercream, the green berry-like pepperberry wreath. I think it's a very upscale, nice Christmas scent. Blue Sugar Bonfire. It's blue sugar, smoked vanilla, toasted marshmallow, and bonfire bliss. I love this scent. It's so good. This is the scent that turned me on to blue sugar scents, and now I have a bunch. I'd honestly never melted any blue sugar till this past fall when I melted a tile of this in my bedroom. And that's when I realized I'd been missing out, and I love blue sugar. It's so hard to explain blue sugar to someone that has not smelled it before, but it's like a masculine, warm, alluring scent. It's like very alluring though, like you want to keep sniffing it so much. It has that blue sugar, it has a little bit of sweetness from the marshmallow, a little smokiness from the bonfire bliss, but the blue sugar is the star, and it's just delectable. Like, I love this scent. And I think that the scent was originally a blend idea of Cami Shamblin's, and she has some great blends out there. Salty and sweet, it's kettle corn balls with gooey marshmallow. I love the bright yellow she did for this scent. I'm a huge popcorn lover, so I did a bunch of my mini customs with this scent because it has the kettle corn. Right now though, the scent is coming across pretty light to me. I do get the kettle corn in there, but it's just very light. I know with L3 though, their like buttered popcorn scent is so light when you first get it, and it needs a lot of cure time. So I'm wondering if this kettle corn oil also just needs a lot of cure time to really come into itself, but hopefully it'll get stronger. Wandering Ghost, it's bonfire bliss, vanilla voodoo, white cake, and vanilla buttercream. It's definitely a smoky birch, just packed into this cakey buttercream base. If you guys know Christmas Trees and Cream from Teddy B's, how it's that like pine packed into that creamy buttercream base, and the bakery is really predominant. The pine's just slipped in there. This is like the smoky birch version of Christmas Trees and Cream. I feel like it's predominantly a super rich, thick, vanilla, cakey base, and that smoky birch is just kind of in there with it, but predominantly almost a bakery scent. Peanut butter and jelly. It's creamy peanut butter and strawberry jelly with fresh baked bread. I got this scent in this snack bar because Charity was talking so much about it, how much she loved it. She got like loaves of it or something. And I have to say, it is a good peanut butter and jelly. I don't know if I melt peanut butter and jelly that much, but it's a good peanut butter and jelly. I actually get the peanut butter, I actually get the jelly, and I actually get the bread. And most peanut butter and jellies you'll see around the wax vendor world are the Bath and Body Works dupe. And the Bath and Body Works dupe of peanut butter and jelly smells like honey on wheat bread, and you don't get any peanut butter and you don't get any jelly, and it just smells like honey on wheat bread. So a lot of peanut butter and jellies are like that. Teddy B's PB&J is that dupe that smells like honey and wheat bread. Salt Mountain's PB&J was that dupe that smells like honey and wheat bread. So it's nice to actually have a true peanut butter and jelly scent for once that actually smells like one. Booze and Bad Decisions, aged bourbon, hot buttery rum, leather, pipe tobacco, and smoldering fireplace. Oh my gosh, you guys. Whew. I think this is my favorite scent from this whole order, along with my large bag scents. Like, I should have got the scent in a large bag, shape bag, like I did my other two favorites. I regretted everything when I smelled this about how little of this scent I got. Thankfully, I did get it in a mini custom loaf too, which sneak peek. The mini custom loaf I have with this scent is my favorite mini custom loaf. I love this scent. I'm a huge sweet sugar bomb lover, so you'd have to love sweet scents, but the scent is so sweet. The hot buttery rum and the bourbon, I feel like add tons of sweetness to this blend. It comes across really sweet, and I love it because sometimes in leather tobacco blends, kind of like Haunted Library from Rose Girls, the leather and tobacco can be really overpowering and dark and thick and almost too much. Like Haunted Library I like for certain times, but I have to be careful with library scents because those can come across really heavy feeling. The sweetness from the rum and the bourbon in this just cut that tobacco and leather and make it so enjoyable and keep it from being so overbearing and deep and dark. And it's just like everything I've always wanted from a tobacco leather blend, but wasn't quite right. Like, this blend is perfection. I'm in love with it. Oatmeal lavender pumpkin. It's spiced oatmeal cookies, fresh lavender shortbread, pumpkin puree, and oat milk. Now, I only got a snap bar of this because I was honestly a little bit scared of it. I was worried the oatmeal would come across way too spiced, and I didn't know how that spiced oatmeal interaction would interact with the lavender, but I actually really don't get any oatmeal cookie in this. I know I love a lavender and pumpkin interaction because Teddy B's, a very Teddy Halloween, is like a pumpkin lavender scent, and I got that last year and learned they go really well together. I was just scared of how that oatmeal cookie would come into that, but I don't get that. What I do get is that lavender pumpkin interaction with a lot of oat milk. And the oat milk here is just creamy and adds to like the heartiness of the pumpkin mixed with the lavender, and it's actually so good. I could have got a bigger size. Season of the pumpkin. It's buttery pumpkin pie, nutmeg, zucchini bread, baked apple, and cinnamon streusel topping. This one's just a super classic scent. An apple, pumpkin, zucchini bread. Pretty common out there, but it's just a classic, like, love to melt it in the fall. Classic, lovable apple, pumpkin, zucchini bread. Once Upon a Haunting, Bonfire Bliss, pumpkin butter bake, and creme brulee. So Dessas has a plain pumpkin butter bake scent that is just this buttery, delicious pumpkin bakery, and this is kind of just amping up on that by adding the creme brulee and the Bonfire Bliss. The addition of the creme brulee to the original buttery pumpkin butter bake just makes it even more sweeter and bakery focused. It's almost like a sweeter, less pumpkin focused pumpkin butter bake. Hayride in Vermont. Fresh hay bales, juicy Macintosh apples, and crunchy fall leaves. This one's so good too, you guys. So I had to choose between Hayride in Vermont and Cold Barn Mornings for my large bag size because I'm a hay lover. So that's what this is all about. I was trying to decide which one of them I thought would have more hay in them. And I've had Cold Barn Mornings before, so I knew it had a good hay in it, but I wanted the most hay because I'm a hay lover. And I guessed wrong because I've never smelled Hayride in Vermont. This scent definitely has the most hay, and I love hay in a blend. This scent is predominantly hay, and I'm just getting a little bit of apples and a realistic leaves blended in with it, not the Bath & Body Works type leaves. Boy, the hay in this is good, mixed with the apples and leaves. Totally reminds me of the fall hay fields, completely realistic, amazing ambiance scent. I'm glad I at least got this size, but if I see this again, I'll definitely get more. Next, we'll go over my bags. I got bags in 2 blends that I knew I needed a lot of, and I was gonna get just tubs of these because I don't get loaves really very often of anything anymore because it just takes too long to get through and it takes up too much space. So I was gonna get tubs, but then I was like, she hardly ever does shapes, and I love cute shapes, honestly. I'm a sucker for it, so I was like, hell, I'll just get the shapes. Snowflakes and sleigh rides is fresh fallen snow, wintry pines, and cold crisp air. For this scent, I got the Halloween shapes option, and look at some of these shapes, gorgeous. Got a little ghosty, how cute. Like, her shapes are just delectable. Look at this witch's broom, such cute Halloween shapes, adorable. So this scent is probably my favorite Dessas scent of all time. Like, actually, the second I heard it was coming back, I knew I was getting a lot of it. I love this scent. It's predominantly the pines in a treed way, but I don't love green fir or green like needle scent very much. And I don't get that in this. I just get distinctly like trees, not so much the green needle part of the tree, so it doesn't bug me. And it has this distinct feeling of really cold air, or like when it's just freshly fallen snow and you just have a light layer of snow down that's kind of mushy, like you're in a forest and all the trees just have this light layer of snow on them. It's exactly what it smells like. It transports you there like identically. It's so spot on. And I love Winterfell from Teddy B's for the same reason. It smells like outside in winter when there's just the first fall of snow and there's light sprinkling of snow down. They're not dupes. They're not the same, but they're very similar scents. And I love Winterfell too. Both this scent and Winterfell, I don't want to go a winter without. Like, I'm in love with just in winter having the scent, melting it, and having it smell like I can just open my front door to a huge never-ending woods and there's just light snow on all the trees. Like, it's so cozy to read to and just experience in winter. So I'm in love with it and I'm so happy the scent came back. Literally my favorite Dessas scent. And cold barn mornings. A step into the barn on a cold dewy fall morning, bales of hay, cedar wood, and damp morning air. So I chose to do the fall shape basket or fall shapes bag for this one because I kind of wanted to have both Halloween shapes and fall shapes, and this is such a fall scent, I had to do it. Get this cute pumpkin, it looks so good with the ombre of the brown to red. Some cute acornage, and then oh my gosh, my favorite, this was a show stopper. Look at this corn, you guys. Wow. Like, once I saw this, this was like in the bag right here. So when I pulled it out, I immediately saw it and I was mesmerized. Like, that's incredible. So I was trying to choose between Hayride in Vermont and this scent for my big bag, but I had this scent before, so I knew I liked it. So safer for a big bag. This definitely is hay predominant as well. If you're a hay lover, you'll love both those scents. I get a lot of hay. I get some cedar wood. It does have this ozonic air scent. And I know it sounds kind of weird, but it kind of smells like wet hay. Like, I smell wet hay, fall air, just smells fresh, like you're outside, maybe it rained overnight, the hay's wet on the ground, the wood of the building of your barn's wet, and it smells exactly like that. And I'm just obsessed with, if you can't tell, this scent in between snowflakes and sleigh rides, scents that take you to like a time and place and you just could close your eyes and feel like you're exactly there. Both of these scents do that for me so hard, and I love that. I'm obsessed. And I liked her old formula, but I had to melt it mostly in my bedroom. And now that I can like blast these scents through my house with her new formula, I'm just over the moon. I already can't wait for her next Christmas pre-order, so there's that. But next we will do the custom mini loaves. I got a mini loaf in Halloween Festival and pretzel cart. That is the caramel apples, kettle corn, and then the pretzel with toffee as a super bakery scent. I was going for a Great Fall Bakery. I definitely get the pretzel cart in there really strong right now. I get the caramel apple. It's like a caramel apple toffee pretzel. The kettle corn isn't coming through too much yet, but hopefully that'll bloom in time. Just gonna be an amazing fall bakery. I got Orchard Days and maple buttercream cake pops. Orchard Days is like an apple orchard scent with the maple buttercream cake pops. I thought this will just be, you know, a fall classic we'll do here. Take your apple orchard, make it bakery. From the buttercream cake pops, it's really sweet and it comes across just as this super sweet maple apple. So fall. Apple Barn and roasted honey buttered cornbread. Apple Barn is an apple and wood scent from the barn with the honey buttered cornbread. I'm definitely getting Apple Barn predominantly right now. So a woody apple with just some cornbread in there. I feel like that's super fall as well. I love to make more atmospheric, like take you there scents by adding a bakery and an outdoors scent together. It kind of smells like you're, you know, in your Apple Barn, but right across the way is your house and the fresh cornbread baking is wafting over from your house's front porch. Caramel cotton candy plus graveyard mist. This one was my big wild card chance scent for this pre-order. I had a hint that if I mixed these two together, it would give the exact vibe I was going for, but I was worried something in it could go wrong just because they're very different scents. But no, it turned out exactly what I was thinking, and I'm obsessed with it now. The graveyard mist is this like wet air, slightly petrichor scent, not full on petrichor, but slightly petrichor, foggy Halloween air scent with the caramel cotton candy, which is really sweet. And what I was going for with it was like your, you know, maybe the fair that was there in fall time is packing up and closing down. It's nighttime. You're standing on the outskirts of the fair. You have a big cotton candy in your hand. You know, the clowns and fair workers are closing down the fair behind you. And you look down the road and there's the dark, you know, road because it's nighttime. There's this thick graveyard mist crawling down the road, and you kind of smell that petrichor, dark haunted mist while you're holding your big cotton candy from the fair. And that's exactly what this is giving. Like, it has made that time and place scent that I was hoping, and I'm obsessed. Salty and sweet and pretzel cart. That's the kettle corn marshmallows with pretzel and toffee. So just another solid, great fall bakery. Gotta love kettle corn, pretzels, you know, so good. Ye Old Witch House with salty and sweet. I get a lot of Ye Old Witch House right now in this on first sniff because I think the salty and sweet needs a little more cure time. But the salty and sweet is kettle corn, and Ye Old Witch House is vanilla voodoo, cinnamon streusel, and bonfire bliss. You definitely get a strongish cinnamon from the cinnamon streusel with that smoky birch notes from the bonfire bliss and vanilla voodoo. It's just like a smoky birch with cinnamon tones, super fall, and I think with kettle corn it'll just be a really fun fall vibe. Carnival Nights on the Beach with caramel cotton candy. I love the color she does for her cotton candy scents. So pretty. Since I was loving Dessas, just plain cotton candy from the last pre-order, I just wanted a big predominant cotton candy scent. Carnival Nights on the Beach is cotton candy and beach nights, and then the caramel cotton candy, so it's just caramel, cotton candy, and beach nights. And that's what I'm getting. I'm getting the beach nights in here for sure. Dessas is pretty creamy, and I'm getting strong cotton candy and beach nights. That will probably melt, honestly, in spring or summertime, but I love cotton candy personally, so huge fan of a nice cotton candy scent. Cider Creek Lodge and Burnt Sugar Cake. I actually love this combo even way more than just Cider Creek Lodge alone. I get a lot of wooded tones from the Cider Creek Lodge. It's giving you're in a wooded cabin or wooded lodge feel, but with the Cider Lane and Burnt Sugar Cake coming together, it's really making this amazing like apple cider cake scent. So apple cider cake with wooded lodge notes. You're in a nice big wooded lodge and you're about to eat a big apple cider cake. Like smells so good. It's kind of giving like a skiing lodge in fall type of feel or something. Booze and Bad Decisions and Burnt Sugar Cake. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is my favorite mini loaf I did by far, and I wish I got 2 of these. It's so good, but it's so sweet. So if you had any aversion to super sweet scents, it probably is not for you, but if you love a sugar bomb, this is it. Oh my gosh. You get that sweet rum and bourbon, just super sweet, with that burnt sugar cake. Oh, it's just like this boozy, rummy cake scent with a little bit of tobacco and leather in the background. It's so delectable. It's deep for fall. It's just the most deep, warm, boozy, sweet cake. Like, I cannot even deal. It is so good. Ugh, I should have got more. So much regret with this order. I should have got more. Lavender Beach Bonfire and Snowflakes and Sleigh Rides. Look at this beauty. Oh my gosh. Just gorgeous. Wow. This one is amazing. Honestly, this is in my top scents too for sure. Wow, I'm sniffing my hands after touching it. So good. With Snowflakes and Sleigh Rides being one of my favorite blends, like probably my favorite Dessas blend ever, being like a smoky snow-fallen woods, and then the Lavender Beach Bonfire is just this smoky lavender, so like the most perfect lavender for winter time together. It's just giving smoky snowed woods with that like a smoky lavender mixed in with it, a smoky snow-fallen lavender woods. Just to die for, honestly. Literally to die for, this blend. So phenomenal. I just really can't. Like, it's so good. Bonfire of the Pumpkin with Harvest Zucchini Bread. It's that warm, woody zucchini bread with the warm, woody pumpkin of Bonfire of the Pumpkin. I felt like these two just fit each other's vibes, like 2 pieces of a puzzle, and you're getting a lot of those warm, woody, spiced notes in here. Just like that deep, warm, woody spice you get from both Bonfire of the Pumpkin and Harvest Zucchini Bread, since they both have those warm, wooded scents added to them. It's like fall wood. I mean, honestly, like a fall spiced wood scent. Super good. They do go together like peanut butter and jelly, those scents. Haunted Carnival with Sweet and Salty. That neon yellow with the neon green and purple is just phenomenal. Like, wow. So Haunted Carnival was the apple fritter, cinnamon sugar churros, buttery pretzels, and caramel apples. So pretzels, churros, caramel apples, and then with the addition of the kettle corn and marshmallows, and salty and sweet. So another just fall bakery fare plus blend. And last but not least, Haunted Doom Buggy and Winter Witch. Such pretty colors. Haunted Doom Buggy was that beautiful amber vanilla haunted mahogany scent with Winter Witch, which is crackling logs on the fire, autumn leaves, gooey marshmallows, cedar wood, and Macintosh apples. I love Winter Witch plain because it's a very earthy apple cedarwood scent. Like instead of being your traditional like fall apple scent, it takes that and just makes it a little bit more earthy with the addition of some cedar and like crackling logs, making it a little bit smokier. And together you just get that smoky crackling logs with the mahogany and just hints of apple in there. So it's very much like a haunted wood scent with just dashes of apple, but haunted woods for sure. So then she also did give me this sample bag. It has like 5 samples in it, so tons of samples. And she normally does the hearts like you see here for her samples, but since she did mixed shapes this time, we got some cool mixed shapes in there, which are super great. I love the cool shapes. We have cupcakes at Tiffany's. The little owls and acorn are to die for here, honestly. Like how cute. Cupcakes at Tiffany's is your traditional toffee cupcake blend that you see everywhere. It's really good. It's really strong in this little sample bag, like very strong. Brimstones and broomsticks I've had before. It is a strong cinnamon mulled cider scent. Nutcracker Sweet, we have these awesome shapes. I love this one, like a tarot card or something. And Nutcracker Sweet is a cinnamon roll, gingerbread, sugar cookie, vanilla frosting scent. Really great if you like gingerbread scents, but you're sensitive to being like too gingery, like hard gingerbread. This is not that. You get like the good parts of gingerbread, but really mellowed out by the vanilla buttercream, the sugar cookies, the cinnamon rolls. And Shiver Me Timbers. It is Palo Santo roasted pine cones, smoked vanilla, and a splash of rum. I didn't purchase this one because I have a lot of roasted pine cone scents already, and some people are crazy in love with roasted pine cones. And I like roasted pine cones, but I'm not crazy in love with them. So it's like, oh, I don't need another roasted pine cone scent. But I'm finding out I love her rum because I get the splash of rum in this. And it's that super sweet, sweet sugary rum from Brimstones and Broomsticks. And I really like that, so that is good. So as you guys can tell, I'm pretty over the moon about this Dessas order. Everything smelled so good. I'm in such a fall mood now. I have my fall basket that's coming later this week up that I'm melting fall scents. I decorated my house all for fall. I've been making banana pumpkin muffin tops. I'm just full fall now. I switched to fall body hair. I'm everything fall and I'm just loving it. And my custom mini loaves in these were just everything I dreamed of and more. Like so good. I just love that option she gives us. And I'm just in love with everything. So hopefully you guys love your Dessas order too. Tell me what your favorite scent was. Are you like falled out now? Are you still holding on to summer? Let me know. I'm so excited about this. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you love wax content, and see you guys next time. Bye.